Welcome to Winner Toulouse. We have our January transfer special today on episode 6. We've got some games to play, so let's get into this episode. Right, you guys, so let's get straight into this episode. We're not going to beat around the bush because we've got a lot to go through. So we've not done too much in terms of kind of doing pre-contracts and stuff. We've had a look at a few players. We've not went overboard, as you would say. But we'll go straight into basically the schedule and see how our last game went against Ayako. And as you can see, if we bring it up quickly, we started the game pretty well. Got an early goal through Alan Campbell from a corner kick. It was just a header flick on at the front post and it went into the bottom right hand corner. Apart from that, they kind of equalised halfway through the first half. And then we got two late goals through Van de Boomen and Side. We didn't really make any changes this game. Just when I was about to make a change, we did go and score. So I was kind of like, I didn't really want to change it in that way. I wanted to keep the way how it was. But now we're basically going to go into our next game against Lorient once, and then after that we'll go against Amiens. But before we go into the games, I'm just going to quickly show you what we've basically done in terms of the transfers. We've not really brought in anyone yet, but of course, as you remember, that's Jackson Yule, Nick Lima, and we've also got Stephen O'Donnell coming in next day or two. So that's another 3 players to bring into the squad. Apart from that, we've not really got too much going out. Adil is back from his loan deal away from EK Sirius. That was just the end of the deal basically. We've got our backup goalkeeper going away on a free transfer more or less. I think we're getting 30,000 for him. We're not getting a lot, but it's something. And we're trying to get Sam Sana away, and basically that's it. Augustin Rogel, I think we're going to get rid of him as well. He's basically not even getting a sniff in the team, so may as well take a couple 100,000 for him, free up the wages, and then we can maybe bring in someone a little bit better. Apart from that, you can see Steven Moreira was basically offered a free contract. We have rejected that. And yeah, basically we'll go straight into this episode. We're not going to dilly-dally. As you can see, that's basically the team we're going to go for. I'm not really going to change anything from last game because we've done pretty well. The only difference is I'm going to bring in Yule and I'm going to bring in Lima into the bench, basically just to give them just an experience of being on the bench, see how they do. But of course we'll need to register them. I'm still looking at bringing in a striker. I don't know how I'm really going to go around that. I've basically went and scouted a few players, but we'll wait and see how that goes, and hopefully we get some more updates on that later on in the episode. But yeah, let's get straight into this game. Okay, so we've got first highlight here on the 25th minute. We've not had much going on. We've had a few chances, but no highlights. And as you can see, we've got Moreira going down the right hand side. He's going to try and go by there, left back. He crosses it and cuts it back to the edge of the box, and it's Campbell with an absolute brilliant volley, and it's a nice save by the goalkeeper. And it is a corner kick on the left hand side where we've got Dejagari. He crosses it into Bio, and it's just over the crossbar. Good start from the game. Hopefully we can keep going. It means that we're really, as you can see by the stats, we're dominating the game against a higher league opposition. So yeah, it shows that we've got potential to go on and do well next season if we do get promoted. Okay, so we have a highlight here for FC Lorient. As you can see, it's a throw in on the right hand side. Campbell into Abagel. Abagel, what's he going to do? He plays it back to Mankundu, and it is oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Quentin Boysgaard with a fabulous finish into the right hand corner of the net. I think that was just more experience and a bit more symmetry in terms of playing with each other. This team, you can see, there you go, just a slight cutback, and you can just see when you look at it there, you can see our right wing back Moreira just getting absolutely caught, and Quentin gets goal side of him, and it's into the back of the net. Great finish, and yeah, that basically leads us to half time. Apart from that, as you can see, the stats were not doing too bad. It's just that one chance that they've basically had. I don't think we've been doing too bad. We just basically don't want to. I don't want to make them annoyed, don't want to make them unsettled. We just keep playing the way we are, and I'm sure something will come from this game. And as you can see, we're getting an early highlight here, 46 minutes in with Van de Boomen, plays it into Side play, oh, and I think the keeper has saved it, but I think it was going wide anyway. That was a great chance here, and I think Side should be doing better. But we get a corner here from Dejagari, and I think he's going to cleared, and I don't think we're going to get much from this. And yeah, that's the end of that highlight. Okay, so we're going to make our first substitution of the game. I'm not too sure what I want to do. I think we might actually try Lima on the left hand side. We can see Machado's just got a book in there, so we don't want to risk getting our sending off. You know what? I might actually bring on Coludis and go to a free at the top. We might even try. Can we do this? Try and play a 3-4-3. I know it's probably not the way that the wing backs can probably play, but I'm going to give it a go. See if we can get anything out of the game, because we kind of need to. And then the day it's a cup game anyway. We're not going to lose anything, are we? Apart from this match, we're not going to be sacrificed furthermore. We need to go for it. Goal difference isn't an issue. And as you can see, we're getting another chance here, and it is off the crossbar by Lorient. Gabrielson gets it away, and now we are breaking, and it is just the end of that highlight, which is a shame. I was hoping we were maybe getting a breakaway and get something out of the game there. As you can see, we're playing it out from the back. Dupe plays it into Diakite, and Diakite goes long, but it gets intercepted here. And Lorient are coming down the right hand side again. They're starting to gain possession, and it's that big long switch again. And that's basically Machado got caught out twice on the right hand side by the same ball. Quentin Boysgard with a fabulous finish once again. It's annoying that's twice that I know Moreira is playing out of position. However, it's the exact same situation from the first goal. Just a long switch from the right hand side over onto the left, and Boysgard's there to put in a lovely little finish there. Boysgard's definitely looking a bit of a player for them, and it's a bit of a shame how this game has went. It has been basically a free throw. A way of testing ourselves against opposition. I don't think we've done too bad in terms of just in general, but I think we do need to do better. If we're going to play in that division next season, these are the games that you will be going into next season that you expect to win, or you should be winning, or want to win. These are the ones that will keep you in the league. And as you can see, yep, we lose this time. Fortunately, we did go for it in the last half an hour, probably leaving some. Put some players out of position, but yeah, we had to throw a few dice at it and see how we could do. But as you can see, we've got a few trialists coming on here, nothing major apart from that. And yeah, let's get into the Amiens game. Rightio, so this is basically on to the next game in the episode. So as you can see, we're playing Amiens at home after a 2-0 defeat against Lorient. So we've done a little bit of transfer business since you've last seen us, so we'll just quickly go to transfer history. And as you can see, we've brought in two players. We brought in firstly Paul Bancione, basically he's one for the future. He's a free agent, and yeah, brought him in on basically nothing. Thought we'd maybe just bring in as a squad player with potential possibly. He was 5-star, but he's dropped to 4.5-star, which is sometimes going to happen. But you know, we'll wait and see how he does. Now we also brought in Ike Banson. Basically, he was at Zulvorgem last season in the Belgian league. He's actually played a good amount of games this season. I think he's actually their number one for a season. However, Dupe really needs a bit of a backup goalkeeper, because the backup goalkeeper, can't remember his name, but he's Uruguayan. Basically, he's going back to Uruguay for like 50,000. So we need someone to right now. And we originally brought him in on a pre-contract. However, we decided just to basically bring him in right now for the sake of £100,000. It was probably worth it. And then Stephen Donnell's also joined from his pre-contract. So that's our three pre-contract guys also in the door. Going out the way, as you can see, Steven Moreira has now left on a pre-contract, so we just decided to sell him right now. As we have Nick Lima, we have Stephen O'Donnell, Amiens, all can play on the right side of defence. So we're definitely covered in that area. So I think that's a decent one to probably just get rid of, free some wages. I think he was on like 5,000 a week, so it's a decent amount to get freed up. Apart from that, the only thing I've just noticed here is Quentin Boysgard, the guy who scored the 2 goals against us, was our player last season. So yeah, that's a bit annoying, losing 2 goals to an ex-player, but that happens. Always remember that happening with Celtic when they had Johan Gerberger scored 2 goals against us for Malmo, knocked us out of Champions League after playing for us the previous season. But as you can see, yep, a few changes. Just Nick Lima in at right wing back, playing Amiens through the centre of defence, and the rest of the team's the exact same. So yeah, let's go into this game, and hopefully it is a win to keep us top of the table. Okay, so we get the first chance of the game here, and it is a cross, and it is just over the crossbar. And I think we might get a corner kick. No, we don't. It It is half time here in Toulouse, and basically it's been a very quiet first half, apart from that free kick early on in the first half that has basically had nothing to really go on. XG both teams is really low, shots aren't incredible, possession's okay, a bit of a bleak game. We are now down to second at the moment. It looks like Guinamp are winning right now, and because we are drawn, we're basically going to be 2 points behind them, so we're just we need to definitely improve in the second half if we are to stay top of the table. And as you can see, Van Boomen's probably coming off in the next 10 minutes or so. He's looking a bit tired. Might bring on Jackson Newell for his league debut. And as you can see, we're on the right hand side here with Nick Lima, our new debutant. Can he get the ball in? And it looks like he's going to get a penalty there, but the referee waves on, and it's down the right hand side with Machado, and it's into Wesley's side, and it's in the back of the net, 1-0. Looked like we're about to get a penalty there, but we carried on and we played to the whistle, and Wesley's side has scored our first goal of the game. As you can see, I thought Lima done really well there. Looked like a penalty kick. Campbell just tries to go for the shot, blocked it. Machado goes down the left hand side, plays a lovely just kind of front post cross into Wesley's side, and it's an easy tap in into the back of the net. 1-0 to lose. Okay, so time for some changes in the game. I think the obvious one will be Jackson Newell for Van Boomen. Play him on the left side, and we'll drop Campbell into the ball winning midfield. And then I'm thinking, will we give Stephen O'Donnell a little run out at right wing back? I think that's the only two we're going to do right now. Keep positive. It looks like Lima's had a really good game at right wing back, to be fair. Been pretty impressed by him. Obviously he kind of started the chance for the first goal, and as you can see, we're got another highlight here. It is for us down the left hand side. It is a throw in into side, and it looks like we might make a corner kick, and left side keeps it in. He does, place it into Machado into Bio over the bar, and yeah, gaining momentum in this game. We're doing pretty well, not giving away too many chances, and yeah, 10 minutes to go in this game, and it is currently Toulouse 1-0 against Amiens, and it looks like that is going to be the end of the game with 2 minutes left of the match. Time is running out, and there you go, full time. It is Toulouse 1, Amiens 0. Leaves us top of the table for another week, and yeah, fantastic result. The final game of the episode has arrived, and it is against Troyes. And as you can see, we're actually doing not too bad in the leagues, sitting second at the moment, 2 points off the top against Guinamp. Second v third this game. We'll stay second no matter what, but we've got the opportunity to potentially go first depending on how Guinamp do. But as you can see with the schedule, we've actually not done too bad. Just the one kind of minor slip up against Clermont Foot away from home, which was a lot harder than it looked. As you can see, they were the better team. We just really couldn't get going in this game. However, I'll just quickly let you see the tactics, but managed to get 2 goals through Wesley's side. The second goal was a bit of a kind of, he managed to nip it from their defence and just ran 1-on-1 with the keeper. His first goal was insane. He went through about 5 players and then just tapped it into an empty net. It was a brilliant goal. Apart from that, we've been playing not bad. Good ones against Chambly and Châteauroux, and of course you've seen the Amiens game. So we've got Troyes next, and before we do that as well, we're also going to check our transfers because we have done a bit of business. We're going to quickly look at the ins, and I don't think anything has really been shown on the ins. As you can see here, they'll probably be through the transfer centre, which I'll show you later on. However, we have got rid of a few players. As you can see, our goalkeeper, backup goalkeeper, Goichechea, I absolutely butchered that, but he's away to Nacional. Reece Healy, our 4th striker, is away to Vaseline Beverin for a couple $100,000, just to free up some wages for better players. Far Shaibi, just a young boy, got rid of him for £2,500, and then same like Adil is away on loan once again, and then Bono is away for £4,500. Basically a few guys are going to run out their contract, so we just got them a bit of money for them. Not really too bothered about keeping them because they're never really playing the first team anyway. And then as you can see, you just got a couple of kind of offers, contract offers for some of our kind of smaller players. We've had a few ins and outs as well. So as you can see, you got Boya Lasso coming in, and 27-year-old, and if I can show you his stats, it's 27-year-old Spanish midfielder, can play through the middle or on the left hand side. Currently playing for Tenerife in the Spanish second division, but he looks a bit of a player. Looks decent. Decent wages, decent League 1 level, so he should fit into the squad pretty nice. And then same again for Florian Miguel. So as again, Florian Miguel is a centre back. Plays for Nimes in the first division of the Ligue 1 in France. But yeah, he looks like he'll be a bit of a player for us. He can play either centre back or left back. Decent wage as well. We only got him for a couple thousand a week. So 2 brilliant signings, to be honest, which basically leads us to our next game. Sadly, we've had a few injuries. Bio has been out for a few games, and we've been playing Toulouse, and Toulouse has actually scored 3 goals in 2 games, which is very surprising. Really happy about that. It's a great welcome to the team, especially not really being able to bring in anyone at the moment. I think we've basically just wasted all the wages on pre-contract, so I think bringing in another striker, whether it be on loan or through a transfer, is basically looking impossible. So yeah, we're going to be using Toulouse a little bit more for the next 6 months, but I think the way he was playing the last 2-3 games, hopefully if he keeps it up, we'll be doing not too bad. Apart from that, if it's shown as Wesley Side is out for 5 weeks, which isn't too good. Probably our best player at the moment, but we're hoping Toulouse and Bio can play well together. And then yeah, the midfield kind of speaks for itself. We're actually playing Yule with Van de Boom in this game. We're giving Campbell a rest, or possibly because he is suspended. But apart from that, Banchu's going to play on the left hand side this game instead of Stephen O'Donnell on the right and Lima on the left. Obviously Banchu is a natural left wing back, so it makes sense to play him. And we'll basically get into the third game of the day, and hopefully we come away and finish top of the league. Okay, so we have our first highlight of the game. As you see, it was for Troyes down the right hand side, but it gets intercepted by by our boys there, and Toulouse is driving down the left hand side but loses the ball, and it is humped up the park by Troyes, but it goes to no one, and Bio recovers the ball for us down the right hand side. Lima into Van den Boom, and can he turn on into Bio? Bio is just going to play it into the central midfield with Dejagere. Dejagere out onto the right hand side with Lima. Lima will drive on the right hand side down the wing. It's a tackle, and it is a penalty kick for Toulouse. First real chance of the game, and it is a penalty for our side. And Van den Boomen, reliable as ever, will step up and take the penalty. Don't think he's missed one this season, but have I just jinxed it? No, oh my god, he has. Shit, I absolutely jinxed that. Yeah, so missed a penalty. Great, fantastic. Hopefully that isn't a sign of what's to come. That's the last thing we want. We've been playing so well this season. Van den Boomen has been one of our key assets, especially from set pieces. He's been fantastic. However, he has just missed a penalty and leaving us in a position where, at the moment, we're still drawing the game, but we should be winning. Okay, so we have another chance here. We start with a goal kick from the opposition goalkeeper. He hits it long into our half. Their striker flicks it on. St. Louis goes right by our centre half and he skies it over the bar. Just a half chance for him. I thought that he could probably done better with that one. Time to make a change in this game. It looks like Gabrielsen's got a booking, so what we'll do is we'll go to a 4-2-2 and we'll bring on Dejagere, take him off, and then go into the left hand side and we'll play a 4-4-2 and we'll just drop them back in there. We'll play it like that, and hopefully that can be a signal of intent for going for the game and possibly get our chance to win it. Let's just see. Here we go. So we've got a throw in on the right hand side in the 81st minute. Lima crosses in into Toulouse. Toulouse just misses the flight of the ball. And here we go. Van Boomen into UL. UL, what a strike! And is in the back of the net. First goal of the season. Jackson UL on his third appearance since he's moved from San Jose Earthquakes to American International with an absolute thunderbolt into the top left hand corner. Keeper gets a hand to it, but the power bet him. And what a goal. That is a goal that's worthy of winning any match. What a strike. First time finish from about 25-30 yards out. Nice assist by Van den Boomen. And here we go, 1-0 up with 10 minutes to go. The clock is running down here as we see, and it looks like we've won this match 1-0 against Troyes. A top of the table clash, second v third, and it looks like that could potentially create a gap between second and third, leaving us with a chance of possibly even getting an easy automatic promotion for later on. And as you can see by the table just on the right hand side here, we have gained first place for this day. Absolutely fantastic result, leaving us in first position going into the next episode. And yeah, let's round this off. So that's the end of the January transfer window, folks, and as you can see, we are sitting 1 point above Aigo and Amp in the league, going into our next game away from home against AG Auxerre, and everything's looking very bright. I think basically the schedule is going to basically look as this. Don't think we've got any cup games coming up, which is pretty decent. So I think we're going to just sim the whole month of February, and then we're going to come back in the mid-March time. Maybe looking at playing the Cannes and Valenciennes game, and that basically means then we can go into a few games in following episodes to round off the season. We've got 16 games left and looking in a very comfortable position, and the team and the squad is looking fantastic. We'll quickly look at the transfers and just basically show what we've done in the last day of the January transfer window. Nothing has came in, that's the first thing that we'll say. We've done nothing in terms of bringing players in. We've just had the one kind of big player leaving, and that was Augustin Rogel. If we bring him up, he left and went to Nancy for £100,000. He's not going to be anywhere near the first team. He was like 5th choice or 6th choice centre back, so he definitely should be going, freeing up a bit of wages. And we're basically getting about £70,000 worth of that into our transfer budget as well, so that's fantastic. So we'll basically leave it there. And yeah, hopefully you liked just this episode. Please leave a like down below, subscribe, and check all the links down below if you want to see any more content. And I'll see you all later. Bye.